So at this point, I feel like everyone knows what happened at the second press conference, considering that everyone and their grandmothers made a video on it. But to sum everything up quickly before we get into Greg Paul, the father of Logan Paul and Jake Paul, it was a complete shit show. Deji somehow, even though the entire crowd was on his side, lost the shouting match against Jake Paul. I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, but at the end of the day, he did some solid research. Deji, you need more than suck your mom and fuck Jake Paul chance to come up with the upper hand. Then the main show finally came on, KSI versus Logan Paul, what we were all waiting for. And wow, that really didn't last long. It was basically just a shit show of verbal abuse that Logan Paul decided to just sit there and take. Either he was just completely thrown off by the crowd, or this is some mastermind plan that I just couldn't even try to explain. But the main focus here is the father. You know, the father who's hip with the kids? Yeah, that's Greg Paul. And you see, Jake Paul, he's famous for doing extremely impulsive stuff and posting it on the internet. So for some reason, Jake Paul decided to post a video of his father, a man in his 50s, kissing a girl about Jake Paul's age. Why? I have no idea.
There's only one way to settle this. We have to kiss the same girl.
So am I picking the girl?
Does Mylin have her friend here? Oh, Olivia.
My God. Pop tag, she's down.
If I just give her a pop tag, right?
Do a bloop, she's in.
Yeah. I gotta have somebody over 35 though.
No, he's talking smack. And he's like, oh, she should be over 35. Yeah.
Alright, I need to point out how messed up their vision is on people in general. Pop tag and she's down? Yo, like, if you automatically assume this girl is down with kissing 4 guys for an Instagram shout out, you're pretty messed up. Like, if this is not power abuse, I have no idea.
Come on, Dad. Please.
You know,
Listen, we'll go see if she's down.
Because the girl might not want to. I mean, you know.
Dad, you're good looking though. You're a Paul. Look at that.
Stunning. Yeah, bloodline.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You have to be mentally handicapped if you're genuinely trying to convince your dad to kiss a 20-year-old girl for a video of
Olivia.
Yeah, we've met.
We've met.
Yeah.
Hi.
How do we put this?
Bear with me here. An argument broke out amongst a few of these
Men tend to do that.
good-looking men, good-looking gentlemen.
Mainly Ray is good looking.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray's great looking. Anyway, they came to the conclusion that there was only one way to settle this argument. Backtrack a little bit. What the argument was about.
So you kissed each other.
All right, Olivia, we're blindfolding you, and then we're all gonna kiss you, and then you have to guess. You have to say 1, 2, or 3 was the best. Okay?
Maybe
All right.
4.
Also, she completely agreed to it, so she isn't much better than them. It's because of people like this who completely let these YouTubers walk all over them. See, that inflates their egos even more, and it's like this evil circle. And without a wake-up call, they'll just continue to act like this. So obviously, KSI, doing a little bit more research than his brother Deji, decided to really hone in on that. So at this point, Logan Paul was just hung out to dry like that guy in the
Did you actually write that in as a joke and then realize that it's a terrible idea just now?
But anyway, at this point, he just
London, I'm out. I'll see you August 25th.
drops the mic and leaves. And the show is over. What they forgot to announce was, oh shit, it's now gonna cost $8 to view the show. In all seriousness though, if you haven't seen the True Geordie's video on this, you should definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. Anyway, to the topic of the video, Greg Paul. If you want an example of what a middle-age crisis looks like, look no further than Greg Paul. Why he's now a vlog dad really confuses me, considering he's in his 50s and vlogs for an audience that hasn't reached the age of 10 yet.
Yo, what's happening, folks? Okay, I got Logan's merch, I got Jake's merch, I'm representing.
But hey, overall, what he's done is weird, not illegal, unless any of you guys have some outstanding proof. But I don't think that Greg Paul has done anything to deserve this. I mean, no matter how much of a hater you are for Logan or Jake Paul, punching their father is the lowest of lows. I mean, yes, he was the awkward dad on stage. Which brings me to, why was he on stage? I also love how Logan Paul is in full damage control from the embarrassment of his father. So he felt like he needed to tweet this to make sure that everyone knows he also hated the fact that his father did that.
How you gonna make not 1, but 2 dumbass children?
Hey, if you want to ask about the 2
No,
dumb
shut
children,
the fuck up.
ask your mom. Ask your mom about the 2 dumb children.
But I'm 100% sure that I would not tweet a video of my father getting punched in the back of the head. Logan Paul is basically encouraging this behavior. What is the internet in 2018? There's little to no doubt in my mind that we now live in an episode of Black Mirror. But anyway, Jake and Logan Paul, just keep your dad in the VIP area. You know malls have like a child parking where you put your kids in a playpen while they're supervised while you go shop? FYI, if I had a kid, I would never do that. But still, they should have something like that for parents at YouTube events. Just a parent parking where they serve like sandwiches and coffee. I'm just imagining a bunch of parents walking into this confined area like, oh, Your son does YouTube as well? No, I don't understand it either. Wow, isn't it exciting what they're doing for a job? Fuck me, it's too real. But whatever Greg Paul did or said, I don't think Greg Paul has done anything to deserve this. The dude just donkey punched the guy. He actually didn't, don't look that up. Also, isn't it kind of weird that there's no footage of what Greg allegedly did? But there's plenty of footage all around of him getting punched in the back of the head. Even though everyone had a camera or phone filming at that event. Which brings me to what Deji and Scarce said in their videos talking about the Geordie Fox video.
Greg Paul actually assaulted a fan first, and then he got assaulted. But obviously, two wrongs don't make a right. So it's still wrong that he got assaulted, but it's also wrong that he's attacking fans. He started it. That's something that no one's mentioning. There's videos and witnesses that say that he started it. I have thousands of witnesses.
So I found one video, not multiple, one single video, which has to be the video he was talking about. Greg Paul kicks a kid, full video.
Right, so I'm back home now. My camera's run out back, but here's the moment you've all been waiting for. The video when Greg Paul kicks a little kid. So pretty much I was walking outside of the bit, Greg Paul was running across the road, I saw him, obviously whipped up the camera, I don't know who he was chasing, he was going back into the building, and this happened. I'm going to play the clip back a few times, but yeah, it was absolutely mental. Oh shit, no, I'm on the phone to Nat Stokes. Where's Eric? No, it's Logan's dad, he's going mental. Oh my god, he just shoved the guy. Yo, bro. No. What the fuck? Fuck Jack Paul. No, Matt, I'm sorry, my phone's about to die, right? It's all in the vlog.
Did he though? You said it was in your vlog, but the only thing we saw in your vlog was he pushed a guy who was running at him. From how he was acting, it didn't seem like he was being aggressive. It seemed more like he was super panicked and wanted out. It's just a case of why is Jake and Logan Paul's dad there? Logan and Jake Paul, no matter how bad your father's stage appearance was, don't leave him behind. You guys obviously should have had some security for this man, and this would have never happened. Where's the kick? Where did he do anything wrong? If you don't have him kicking a kid in the video, like the video title's like subjective for defamation of character. Oh, it happened before he turned on the camera. Well, now it's a he said, she said situation. Congratulations. Because nothing will come of this unless there's proof. So the truth of the situation right now is there's no proof of Greg Paul doing anything. But this is after he's in full panic because he was just punched in the back of the head. And apparently he's rushing to find Ari, Jake Paul's photographer, as you can hear here. You have Geordie who's running off complete mob mentality, running after a 50-year-old man yelling, oh, he kicked the kid, oh, he shoved the kid, and then continuing to chant, fuck Jake Paul, fuck Jake Paul. Is this how you act in public? Like, the entire video just documents that he's a moron and runs off a complete mob mentality. Like, there's people in TMZ and the Hollywood Fix that are less obnoxious than this kid. But on that note, I'll be ending today's video. If you enjoyed it, it would be awesome if you dropped a like down below. If you're new here, it would be awesome if you subscribed. If you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's @Atozy. Links will be down in the description down below. But on that note, I'll be ending the video. Peace.
I've been flying in and out, in and out. I've been flying in and out, in and out. I've been flying in and out of state. I've been wondering, what's the next thing? Take a leap of faith.